Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something that I just saw and I decided, oh my goodness, she's a lifesaver. I am doing a stash busting series now. I do believe it was Kat that started this back at the beginning of the year, but at the time I wasn't prepared to do stash busting because I had too many irons in the fire, shall we say. Anyway, now I am getting rid of it, and I'm sorry for the shadows. It's that time of day with my son. But I just saw, and I'm sorry, I know I'm going to mess up the last name, but Gayle Agostinelli, anyway, you all know who she is, and she says she got it from Rachel at Roxy's Creations. And this is something else I'm doing. I have gotten a ton of these at a thrift store, and I've never used them for anything. So now I have got a box that these all fit in, and what I'm going to do is if I see something that you're making, I'm going to give credit because so many people don't, that I just feel like it's more professional, that everybody needs to be given credit for their work. So I do appreciate that Gayle said she got it from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. But these are cluster pages, guys. And go watch her video, then go back and watch Roxy's too. Because, you know, nobody does everything the same. And she did hers on April the 18th, 2020. And it is a tutorial. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to be working on today. I hope you guys will enjoy it, and I hope you'll go back and watch the other two ladies. And then, you know, just go to town. This is so much fun. I've already made one, but I stopped. I did not complete it because what I was doing was making cluster bases that I can come back and just use later. And see, I've already cut all those apart. But these are just bases I put together so that, you know, I can come back and whatever theme I'm working on at the time, I can finish the posters that I'm working on. But let's get started. I'm using pink cardstock. Use anything you want. You can use coffee dyed paper, just regular paper, book pages, anything you want to use, you can put it down there. So what I'm going to start with is, I've got some scraps. Let me tell you, I got some scraps. So I'm going to just tear off one, and then tear off another one. And then I am lightly gluing because I machine sew mine. So I don't want a lot of sticky glue. And I'm using Scotch Create glue stick. I love this stuff. It never gets tacky, but it kind of goes on like a wet glue more than just, you know, the dry. So I'm going to put my bases pretty close together so that I have room enough to get 4 in a row. Yeah, I'll just do another of the same kind. And I'm not inking them yet either because I don't know what I will be doing when I use these. So I'm going to put a long piece down here at the bottom. And this is just some leftover cardstock that has, looks like book pages in red. And I wasn't crazy about it. So I'm going to make it a base. Let's see. I don't want that one. Let me take some of this page. Let me tear off some more of this. And this is perfect for, you know, we all get packs of paper that we buy because we love certain paper in it and hate certain paper in it. So use those papers you don't like or you can't use right then for bases for other things. And yeah, I want this one a little thinner too. Let's see, yeah, that's good. So, let's see. Use this as a base. And just tear it and put a little glue on the back and stick it down. This is a longer one for a journal page. I want the bird on this one to show. I probably need to put these a little bit closer to get more on the page. It's kind of like collage clusters. I love it. It's brilliant. So, Rachel and Gayle both, thank you very much. You have become a lifesaver. You are really going to help me bust my stash. And I am saying stash. Okay, let's see. What do I want to put on top of here? We're going for layer 2. And this is going to be what is predominantly showing on my cluster. So I'm going to use some of this. And I don't know why I put the top back on it, but I did. And I love to collage. I find collaging very relaxing. But I need to slow down right now because I'm going to get myself hyped up. So stay with me. This is like a Christmas theme, so I'll cover that. Let's see. A little bit smaller. See, I don't like it when it tears like this because you feel like you almost have to ink it. And I know I have to ink it. Since it's pink, and I'll probably be using it for pink, I'll just put a little pink ink on it. Y'all know me. It's got to be pink. So stick this piece here. Trying to tear it so that there's not much white showing. I love this paper so much I kept every scrap of it. And this is the Graphic 45 well, I think it's Love Letters. I don't have that piece left. Romantic Rhapsody. This is what this is. And this is the end of it. So I have to get some more because I love this paper and I use a lot of it. Put that piece there. Let's see. I'm going to tear off of this. I can take that piece. Stick that there. And you can put it straight down, straight across, angle it, however you want it to look. I just kind of like things to be at different angles. Got a lot of wording on that one. So let's see. Let me come over here and get another piece of this. Take off more of that white. I'm going to have to ink it. There's too much white. And you know, do it the way you like it. It doesn't have to all be like everybody else's, but this is a brilliant, brilliant idea. I just can't say it enough. It's just like, wow. I have been sitting here for 3 days trying to knock down my paper stash, and within a matter of minutes, Gayle comes on and shows me how to do it faster. Well, more time saving, let's say it that way. More time saving. But I do, as I've told y'all many times, I'm usually in a lot of lives. But I don't really say anything. I'm lurking and working, as I say. And if I think about it, if I'm not in depth and a really intense project at the time, I will say, hi, everybody, I'm here, I'm lurking and working. But most of the time, They don't say anything. Well, there's a lot too, you know, if you go to some and people just don't say hey to you when you go in, or, you know, they're used to each other, and a stranger is like, oh no, is that a troll? So you kind of have to say hi and let them know, you know, hey, I'm here. This is my MO. I come in, I watch what you're doing, I learn from you, and I work along with you. And that's the only way you'll get to know people. So don't, you know, don't assume it's a clique. Don't assume you won't be welcome, because there's very few that I have not been welcomed into once I show them, hey, I'm here more than just this one day. I do come. I do watch. I do learn from you. I do comment occasionally. And I'm going to tell you, if y'all don't know Holly Popo, her name is Susan, but her screen name is Holly Popo. She did some amazing pulls last night with a jelly plate. And I'm sure everybody on YouTube is going to be talking about that one with pulls last night. Pulls, P-U-L-L-S. Yes, I have a southern accent. But, oh, good gravy. I have never in my life seen anybody do it as good as she did last night. So go look for Recreations by Brooke and look at her video for April the 24th and check out, I'm not even going to tell you, but they were masterpieces. Go check out what Susan managed. And I am not a fan of the jelly plate. It just, jelly plate doesn't work well for me. But they have convinced me now to retry. So I am going to try, and I have a dozen of these little jars I need to sort out and, you know, put things together that belong together, because I just throw them in the jar at the end of the project. So that's another one of the things I'm going to be working on. And I don't know if I'll be doing any sales anytime soon. I want to, I just haven't. I just can't right now with daycare is closed and all. I just can't get the time. I have a bunch of piano music sheets that I finally tore into, finally started using. So I'm just going to take little bits and bobs off of this and add to these clusters. And a cluster, for those of you who are new, a cluster is basically just building a mini collage to use in your artwork and your journaling. You can put them on a journal page, you can put them on a tag, you can put them on pockets, you can use them for everything, everything. And again, like I said, this was a Christmas paper, so I want to kind of blot that out a little bit with a little bit of this piano paper. So you can't really tell anymore it was Christmas paper. And I'm still not a fan of this red newsprint, so yeah, I'm gonna let's see, I need some more on. Got 2, 2, 2, 4. This is 2, this is 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. This one still needs something, but I don't know why. Okay, I don't want to use any more of the piano paper. I know, I'm saying a lot because I didn't really prepare to do this. I just said, well, I'm going to try that, and I turned the camera on while I was doing it. Okay, let me take a little bit of this. And like I said, I do glue lighter than most people because I use my sewing machine. And I don't want to get a lot of glue in the sewing machine. So, let's see. And this is Miss Amy. from Amy from Hags Hollow. Her Etsy shop is Darkwood Sanctuary. And these are her dad dollies that I had scraps left of. And I don't throw away a piece of her paper. No, no, no. I use every single inch of her paper. See, I'm going to put a little green in here. And this is another one of Amy's dollies. So put a little green right here. Ah, it is stuck to me. Okay. Piece of coffee filter from Amy. Need more green on these. And I was never, ever a fan of green until I bought some of Amy's papers, and I got some of this green from her, and now I kind of like green. I mean, she does magic with paper. So let's see. This needs something, this needs something, this needs something, this needs something. You can use tissues, you can use tissue paper, use what you have, you know. Oh my goodness gracious, Kathy, I have not used book paper. How did I not use a book paper? Well, because I use that ugly red paper. So let me take a piece of this out of my glue book here that I'm not even using, I'm gluing my fingers. And I like the ragged edges, so I use this ruler a lot instead of straight tearing. Let me see, I can use some. Then I put a book page here. And it doesn't matter if you cover up your base that you start out with originally, because you know, you're just putting that down for stability anyway. I've covered up about all of my music paper, but that's okay. They don't all have to be uniform. Get you a little bit out of camera here. Let's see, I took out some. This one's actually too tall, so. No, I tore the little birdie's mouth off. It's okay, I got him back. I just glue him down, nobody ever know, except for everybody watching. Don't tell anybody. Okay, let's see. Where do I want this little birdie? I want him to cover up this piece of book page right there. Take a couple of these. And you guys that know me know how I love a cardinal. I love cardinals. Maybe I'm superstitious. And there's a saying in the South, if you see a cardinal, it is a loved one who has passed coming to visit you. And for some reason, it's Virginia State bird, which is where I was raised. And very rarely did I see a cardinal in Virginia. But since moving to Florida, my yard is full of them. And it just brings me happiness and joy. I know it's silly that it's probably just an old wives' tale, but it does make me happy to see them. New fact about Kathy. She loves cardinals. So let's put this one here. Okay, I think I have bases. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. I think I can go with these bases and build on these to make my rest of my clusters with the decorations. So, now the way Gayle did it is she picked her up this and she tore out one at a time. Kathy's going to cheat. I'm going back to my ruler that I like to get the edge and put it as close as I can to each cluster. And I'm just going to get my edge on here with this edge ruler. And until I officially finish decorating, I won't take off the extra parts because I want to make sure I have enough of the pink to put some lace and stuff on. So there's one. Two. Three. Four. I'm going to go ahead and tear this one. It's easier using a ruler if you use cardstock, actually. So I have to trim this one up a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 clusters in that little bit of time with just the bases. But that's great. I mean, that is great. Considering how long it usually takes me to build a base. But I tend to overthink it. I don't really do it like this for the moment. Just pick it up, put it down, and move on. And I am enjoying this process because that's how I do my collages. Just pick it up, put it down, and move on. But it never dawned on me to actually apply the same method to my clusters. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a little slow. Okay, let me see. I'll get this one close. Tear that one. We've got a whole lot of extra on this one I won't need. Since this is such a large one, I'm not going to need much extra on it. So that little piece, well, that'll get sewed down. So, let me see. I don't know, maybe Gayle had a point there if you tear them separately, one at a time, and take your time, but for the sake of the video, I want to get this out. And these are really fun to do too, guys. Very relaxing. I have 2 more here. And most of you probably already seen this, because like I said, she did it on the 18th. Okay, I'm going to pause you here. I'm going to go to the sewing machine, and I'll be right back. My sewing machine's in another room, so I can't do it on camera right now. Okay guys, I'm back. I have sewed them all together, and I just did a straight stitch down the center on them to start with. And I'm just going to snip them apart. And you know, while I was sewing, I thought, hey, you know what? Why can't we do journal cards a sheet at a time? Why can't we do tags a sheet at a time? We can. You know, the Lord is your oyster. You know, there are no limitations. Just get in there and do it. So yeah, I think I'm going to try some of that too. Probably should have cut these apart before I came back on, huh? Now, I'll probably, most of them, I would do more sewing on, different stitching. This is just, you know, I like to sew. I like to sew my cards. So now I'm going to come back and just do a little bit of trim on them, just to shape it up a little bit. And this is getting so long, I may do the decorating and the rest of the trimming on a part 2. But so far, it's taking me longer to video with than it is to make it. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it's as long. And I am enjoying it. And I'm enjoying sharing it with you guys. I really am. I like, you know, I want to start doing lives again. But it's just so flooded right now with everybody home that it's hard to get a time slot. But I am steadily watching and learning new things. And I do appreciate it. And I will start getting better about just saying hello. I'm here to, you know, observe and learn or something to that effect. Because, you know, it dawned on me, it is a little disrespectful if you're coming on and you're showing your talent and you're teaching others. It's disrespectful of me not to let you know that I'm there to learn from you. So, yeah, I will do my best to get better about just speaking up and saying, oh, hey, I'm here. I'm not here to chat, I'm here to learn. So, and that's the main reason I don't do the chatting, is it's never about the subject that's on the screen 99% of the time. It's just, you know, people looking for a place to chat. So, and that's fine too. That's why I've started open chat night, where, you know, when I can get a time slot again, I just open up and anybody that wants to come on can come on, and, you know, chance to meet different people, discuss different topics, and we have a good time. We laugh, we joke. I had some metal detectors from the United Kingdom come on, and people loved him, just loved him. Because, well, what's there not to love about Adrian? He's a sweet guy. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of different things on our channel. And by saying we, Pete will be included in some of the videos and things that we're doing on this channel, because he is one very talented man, and he does amazing woodworking. So I want to start sharing more of his talents with you, as well as, you know, some other things we do. If we decide to take a trip and film it, then most of it will go on Pete and Kat's RV Life. That's our other channel. But a lot of it will come on this one, depending on what we do. Like, if we go to an antique mall, I don't really think Pete and Kat's RV Life wants to see that. So that'll come over here. Okay, so I have all these cut apart, and I'm ready to decorate. And as you can see, they're not, you know, they're not big, but they're perfect. Okay, I'm going to make a part 2, because this has gotten way too long, and I'm sorry, but I was having a ball. Okay, guys, I'll see you in part 2. Thank you for coming by. Hope you watch part 2.